Nippert Stadium in Cincinnati. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Cincinnati Bearcats. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, the Sun Devils head coach told me pregame, he said they have got incredible plans right now to get this wide receiver involved. Defense has been keying on him. With the young quarterback, they think they have put something into the scheme that will help them get the ball to their receiver downfield, regardless of what the defense tries to do. Guys?
Okay, Holly. And the Bearcats will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Arizona State's offense will have the football first. And now out to lead the attack, it's Cutter Bolin. Man, he was razor sharp last time out. Completed better than 70% of his passes, throwing for 200-plus yards. They'll start on the ground with Brown. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense set on first down. They'll go to the counter. Picks up the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Motion from the wideout. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Hand off for Brown. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Bolin. He's got him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Sun Devils, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it. It's Brown.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll go right back to him. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's caught. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Sun Devils go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The offense changing the play. From the gun. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Quarterback keeper. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays. And on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers. They better find some.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm, with his feet, the different playmakers surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get prepared for in a week when you're playing against this offense, and I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul-searching on the sidelines early.
Using his legs, it's Perry. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here comes the option. Got enough for the first. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They think there's room to run to the right here.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The play action fake. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. The Bearcats have this offense rolling. They'll move the wide receiver. He breaks a tackle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback keep, but nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Neutral zone is on defense. Defense way over-eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. After the penalty, they'll snap it on 3rd and 7. Looking for a man, it's French. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quick completion to the right, and they're able to get him on the ground.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He makes the catch. They stop him right at the 25-yard line. That's well short of the first down. Certainly in field goal range, but let's see what they do here. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Might have a chance. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Boley. Caught over the middle, it's Hamilton. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. A give to Brown. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Sun Devils come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll run it again. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Pucks it out of the air. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Sun Devils, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! Fired in from the red zone for the score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Payne. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Running inside, it's Perry. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
You know, on a 3rd and short like that, you just have to have great chemistry between the quarterback and his receiver. They just couldn't get on the same page. Now it sets up 4th down.
He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wide receiver going in motion. Right back to him on the ground. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Now the play fake. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Fires to the middle. Touchdown ASU! And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. The run inside. It's Johnson. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Bearcats want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Scanning the field, it's French. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Here's a heat. And down he goes.
And the defense coming through with the 1st sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Miller. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Sets up the screen. Across the 45. Lots of running room. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Oh, they're after him. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. They can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a 1st down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. There's timeout on the field. Arizona State calls it 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap. It's Miller. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be dang. You talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. To the air, it's French. Got the quick pass. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. To the air on second down. Fires one high and deep. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Back to pass on second down. Here comes the heat. Complete to the left. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. Our first stop is with Kansas State taking on the number 17 team, the Missouri Tigers. And it's Kansas State engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the standings. And now back to your game inside Nippert Stadium. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Coach Satterfield told me coming out of the locker room, the message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
Holly, thank you. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Gain of 8. It's now 3rd and 2.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Might be calling a hot route. Here's a give to Robinson. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Going to try to get it himself. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Robinson. Got enough for the 1st. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Sun Devils are flying down the field. Back to pass, it's Boley. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Sun Devils go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Arizona State! The sure hand's in the end zone, and he has 6. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
Cincinnati, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Bearcats, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. The sure hands, it's Grover. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Back to pass, it's French. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Makes it past the marker. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Wow, gutsy call that time by the offense. They're going option on 3rd and long, and the defense is going to watch the film. They're going to be kicking themselves. Nobody was accounting for the quarterback. That was an easy read-in decision for him to go get the first down and keep this drive alive.
Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Running inside. It's Perry. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Maybe some room here. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Go. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? Trying to power it in. Did not get an inch. This defense digging in, and it's 4th and goal. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Jones wants to throw it. Fires to the end zone. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They'll try the counter, and they're able to get him down. Now now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. He'll run for it. Got room to work. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. Here's the pressure, and he never had a chance.
Hey, this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go well.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 6th play of the drive coming up. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. Oh, the attempt is no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. Lead is huge. Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to adjust the pattern. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. One more time, it's Brown. There's some room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Hand off for Brown. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The run inside. It's Robinson. Turning it on. He's at the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Cincinnati, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The handoff to Johnson. Picks up the 1st down. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Jones to throw. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. Flying down the right side. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown ASU. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we won.